Now, you can head over to our Facebook page. We are live now on Facebook. Show off the Goatbusters, a.k.a. Ghostbusters costume. Maybe turn the lights on a little brighter.
Check it. I got my Cub shirt on underneath. Cub shirt on is underneath. Complete with name badge. Ghostbuster patch. And wait for it. I made this myself.
That is what you did back there is very impressive.
Is it still on?
Yes, it's still on.
Yeah.
The lights are still on. Wow. Well done.
Styrofoam board, Tic Tac boxes.
The hope is that by eating more goat meat, last year 2 guys ate a whole goat, like every bit of it, in order to break the curse, and it looks as if the curse is broken. But to ensure that it stays broken, Mandy's going to eat goat meat, which you found at Valley.
Yes, reduced goat meat for $1.99.
Because you said it looks like it's at the end of its well, being able to be sold, like it's got to be made today.
Yeah.
And you made it on a Foreman grill?
George Foreman grill.
And this lady who called, who lived in the Middle East for 3 years, said goat meat was pretty much all they could get for red meat and to coat it in barbecue sauce, which you did.
Yeah, people say it's really good, but I didn't have like all the time to do all the stuff that they said I should do to it to make goat tacos. So this is just going to have to do. I'm kind of nervous.
Well, look, one of 2 things is going to happen here.
I'm going to throw up.
Okay, one of 3 things is going to happen here. Go ahead.
Here's the worst thing I will tell you about goat meat, the smell. It is very gamey. Like when you smell like a burger or a steak, you're like, when you smell goat meat, you're like, what? What is that?
Paula Chandler just said, eat it. It's not bad. LOL. Just get it over with.
Okay.
The face is my favorite.
Okay. What? What?
Faces, just do it. Swallow. There it is. And?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad. The barbecue sauce really helped. But it does taste more like a gaming kind of meat. Not that I'm like a foodie connoisseur and I know what gaming meat tastes like, but I've had like deer and stuff before. I was hoping it would taste like steak, but it tastes more like venison or veal if you've ever had one of those, but...
Nicole says, tastes like chicken?
No.
I wouldn't think so, since it's not a bird.
No, it does not taste like chicken.
Faye uses a word I haven't heard in a long time. She says, don't barf.
If it's staying down for now, I feel good. I feel fine.
And I think it's Mickles Thompson. She said she grew up on wild meat. If it's cooked right, you wouldn't get that smell. So maybe that brining was important. But
yeah, but I didn't have the time to brine it overnight. And people said to shred it up and put it in the tacos and stuff like that. But I didn't have the time to do that.
Betsy says, have Steve try it. No, wasn't my idea. Bye, Betsy. Thank you for playing.
He also doesn't want to be the one that you can blame if the Cubs don't win the World Series. So if this doesn't help, then I apologize.
That's all right. At least you ate goat meat. You can always say that you did that. And you ate goat meat drenched in about an entire cup of Sweet Baby Ray's.
She said to smother it in barbecue sauce.
Sweet Baby Ray's makes everything taste better, in my opinion.
I ain't afraid of no goat.
And neither are we. 7:41. Mandy has 5 more things you need to know next on 97Z, okay?
That's what moms and moms to be.
You didn't barf?
Not yet.
We've been the place for more moms.
It wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Look how much barbecue sauce is in there.
It's barbecue sauce soup.
Somebody said you really should have gone. This was the first place I think that we checked to see if they had goat meat, and that was Fiesta Market in Belvedere. Ashley says that they have it there, and it's called Barbacoa de Chivo, or Chivo.
Okay.
Obviously, it's one of those things, like you said, somebody suggested you should brine it first, right?
Yeah, that's when you like put it in a beef broth or something, right?
Yeah, well, like brining, I've only done that to a turkey before.
Okay.
And it's just basically cold water with a bunch of spices in there and some salt and let it sit overnight in really cold water. It breaks down some of the tendons and the flavor, and I would imagine that probably breaks down some of that gaminess.
Well, it's too late now.
You getting out your lightsaber?
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
We got to make it really pop. You ready?
I just want to play with it.
Show the back off. Handmade. She ain't afraid of no goat.
That's right. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. No, wait, Goatbusters. Okay.